Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with a pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career, just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Take a look at the Hawks. They are one win away from the semifinals. And, Greg, how do they drown out the distractions and the noise and just concentrate on their job?
And, Kevin, it's never easy in a situation like this. But the only thing you can do is rely on the players who got you here. If you're one of the leaders of this team, you can expect to play a ton of minutes tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got D'Angelo Russell. DeRozan out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paul George. And it's Pokusevski in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Bradley Beal. Davis is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Hield. And it's Caruso in at the point. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Wood. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Fades back. Outside for Beal. Wood, a screen on George. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good with the triple. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. To the right side. Isaac with the screen for Russell. And he lays it straight in. Russell's got the first points of the night for Atlanta.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now, here is Russell after the miss from Buddy Hield. Now Russell. 6 to shoot. Outside DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. And that one goes long.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Paul George with the steal. Russell against Caruso. Off with the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Loads it up for Davis. Beal against Russell. Fires, high post. The shot by Beal, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
DeRozan in the corner. Lock at 6 over Davis. The Hawks again can't hit.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Back to Hield, passes it to Davis. Now here's Caruso. Beal gets a wide open look, frames the three-pointer.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
George looking around. They set the pick. The pass to Pokusevski. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The drive by Russell. And he dunks it down.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men. Russell making people around him better.
Bulls trail by 4. Beal, the pass to Caruso. Here's Davis. Pokusevski grabs the miss. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night. The free throw drops for Caruso. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hachimura against Brooks. Here's Melton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Drummond. To the left side wing. Here's Bertans for 3. They get it again. Pass to Reeves. Drummond trying to get himself free. Reeves gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Melton. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Curry. Passes to Brooks. Outside Curry. And the pass to Brooks. Kaminsky sets the pick for Brooks. And a miss there on the triple.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Reeves. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Anthony Davis, number 1. Third is Andre Drummond.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Rose is checked in for Alex Caruso.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Bertans kicks to Rose. Pass to Reeves. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Reeves has got 6.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
O'Neal dishes to Brooks. Kaminsky sets the pick for Brooks. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Reeves the pass to Drummond. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls? The Hawks trail by 8. On the court right now for the Hawks, D'Angelo Russell out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Paul George. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Pokusevski in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Here's Davis, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Good on the second free throw. Atlanta's shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And George, here we go. Russell with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Bulls leading by 6. Deflects the pass. Stolen by George. Russell kicks to George. Back to Russell. In the corner, George with it. Misses the three.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Left side, Beal on the wing. Kusevski grabs the miss. Kusevski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rose against Russell. He dishes it to DeRozan. On the wing. Misses off the right eye. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. 6-point game. 3-pointer heel. No good on that one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Russell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got his second basket.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. Gary Payton is checked in for Rose. And a change for the Hawks. Jonathan Isaac is checked in for D'Angelo Russell. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
George against Payton. Now here is George. Not a lot of room. And George with the stuff.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
Davis with a screen on Curry. On the wing, Payton. They grab their own miss. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. They kick out to Hield. Sinks the triple. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
George finds Curry. Isaac passes to Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Davis with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's Davis missing. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's DeRozan. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Davis in the corner. A 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Kaminsky is checked in for Pokusevski. O'Neal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Brooks checked in for George. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. Now, here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Harris. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Hachimura.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Melton. Pass to Hachimura. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Kaminsky is screen on Caruso. Isaac outside. Here's Melton. And it's off from 3-point range. Chicago leading by 9. Hachimura with a screen on Melton. Passes it to Hachimura. Isaac outside. Kaminsky, the pass to Isaac. Good D by Drummond.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Kaminsky. There's the pass to Reeves. Into the lane. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Pass to Caruso. Here's the three. Rebounded by Isaac. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Melton. Dishes it to Brooks. Kaminsky is screen on Caruso. Brooks, no good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Bulls leading by 9.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Reeves. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they've got their rebounding to thanks for this lead. All first half, they were fighting for the boards. Those extra possessions make a big difference.
Man, if they could keep that going on the second half, man, they'll be in good place.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points. We've got Buddy Hield. Christian Wood is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Beal in at the 2. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Pokusevski. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Davis. At the top of the key, Hield. Caruso kicks to Wood. They get it back. It's Beal on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Well, Chicago has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And there's the pass to Caruso. Paul George with the steal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Outside for Beal. Davis with a screen on Isaac. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Rose, he's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls, Derrick Rose.
Here's Rose. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Wood with the screen for Rose. Inside. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by Rose. Wood's got his first points of the night.
And you see rolling out of the screen. Wood is a fluid athlete for a guy of his size. A lot of ability in that space.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Is your 3-1-2 crew.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD will have the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Beal from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Chicago making a switch here. Bairton is checked in. Curry's checked in for Atlanta. Bertans with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Beal from long range gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Russell passes to George. The Hawks again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Hield finds Davis. Bulls moving the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
From deep, George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 8.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Bulls?
Bertans a screen. Here's Rose. And it's good. 2 points.
And Rose, so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Bertans. DeRozan's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Pokusevski. O'Neal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for George. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Curry. Pass to Kaminsky. And here is Brooks. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, DeMar DeRozan.
Russell left side. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drummond with a screen on Russell. Drives to the hoop. Reeves can't hit. The Hawks trail by 14. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Out to Brooks. Launches it. That one, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Bertans, a screen on Russell. Reeves the pass to Drummond. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. First free throw is good.
Premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Bertans.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
DeMar DeRozan.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Second team foul.
And the first one
At the
drops.
line for the Bulls, Rui Hachimura. At the line for
Hachimura hits them both. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. On the wing, Brooks, defended by Payton. Brooks kicks to Melton. Back to Brooks. DeRozan with a screen for Brooks. 4 on the clock. Connects in the foul line jumper. Brooks has got his first 2 points of the night.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The Bulls leading by 15. And here is Hachimura. 7 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Melton. Reeves can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Brooks dishes to Russell. O'Neal a screen on Caruso. Bounce pass Russell. Here's DeRozan. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact, DeRozan refuses to be held back.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Paul George is out there with Curry. Then it's Brooks. And it's Pokusevski in its center. Fires for 3. Reeves gets the bucket.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Now Curry. The pass to George. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Hield.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wood a screen on Curry. Here's Reeves, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Outside, George. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Bulls leading by 14. Beal taking his time here. Launches a 3. No good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Brooks against Hield. Now here's Brooks. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Derrick Rose is checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Hawks. Russell's checked in. And it's Davis with the ball for the Bulls. Davis sets a screen. Rose passes to Davis. It's blocked. They recover it. Outside, Beal. The 3. And again, Chicago. No good. The Hawks trail by 14. There's the dish to George. Kicks to Russell. Brooks outside. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. George with no one around. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading by 14. Wood finds Rose. It's tipped. Chicago again turning it over.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Hawks trail by 14. Outside, George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Hawks. Chicago calls timeout.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Let's hear it for your 3-1-2 crew.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Beal. And that one, good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Russell kicks to George. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Wood. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
To the middle, here's Pokusevski.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Wood a screen on George. Caruso, the pass to Wood. Bulls moving the ball around. Russell against Beal. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got 11 in the second half.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. 1:56 left in the game. The Bulls leading by 11. Davis sets a screen. And Davis throws it down.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Time running out for the Hawks. Outside, George. Over Beal, and the shot is long. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's blocked. George against Hield, 11 feet away. Atlanta again missing. Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Hachimura kicks to Beal. From deep. Reeves can't hit. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Anthony Davis.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Shoots from 12, and Davis sends it back. Reeves the pass to Beal. And they get it back. Right wing. Here's Reeves. Back to Hield. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Now, here's Isaac. Russell looking around, and the Chicago Bulls will move on. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.